Hello everybody, this is NeanderthalMC and welcome to another episode of our Desert Creative Series. Today I will be going through with you one of the things I've been spending a lot of time on. I haven't had much of a chance to record recently. I just finished up my fall sports season with cross country, and I've been starting basketball, which has taken up a lot of my time. So for the next 6 months, don't expect videos every 2 days or every 3 days, probably more like every 4 or 5 days, because I am not sure when I'm ever going to get a chance to record, and if I do, it won't be the best content because I will be dead tired, because my basketball program in my town is quite the rigorous experience, I guess you could call it. But I do have some free time, and so when I do have that, I've been working on this thing standing behind me quite a bit. So if I give you a little peek, here, I'll do this. I'll stand close to the wall so we don't get a peek over the wall, because it is a walled-in enclosure. So here we have some andesite blocks and a pressure plate. I wonder what that goes to. A couple little designs here. Some lava. Oh, you get a peek in there, and then some lava pillars kind of things. And that's the top of that. You get a little peek over there. And then some more of that. I think it's time for us to check out inside, though. So let's walk through this door. And when you first come in, you see a waterfall straight away, and then you see a chest and a staircase with some andesite and stone brick pillars. If you walk around this little path here, it's the same pattern on the inside of the wall, down the outside of the wall. And there's that lava pillar thing, and then over here, you might start getting the feel that we are in some kind of smeltery area. Once we walk towards the middle, you will understand that more. But over here, it was kind of my idea. I wanted to have. I'm also not going to turn around just yet. I wanted to have a place where we have a mine. I'm going to build a mine next. I just went with the smeltery first for some reason. Smeltery first, so I need some place for the people that mine the ores in this fake city to go smelt them and make tools and armor and swords and things like that. And so I have places like this where just little places where you put your ingots and the lava melts it and you take them out. But one little thing I thought of was so you have access, you see, with the iron bars. One thing I thought to do was to put furnaces in here, so you can literally smelt your iron or your gold or anything in the lava pits. So you kind of and there's 4 of them here, so you can. Oh, I missed it. So you kind of wait. That was weird. I think I just got an inventory up by clicking on that rock. That was weird. Anyways, but you see what I mean. You can actually smelt your ores in the lava pits, and then those go all the way around. It is symmetrical, so I'll only show you one side. It's four-sided, and so we have the door here. Back at the door, you got a chest that has nothing in it. It's just there because I didn't want to have an empty space. So maybe you have coal there or something. And I'm really sorry about my frames. I have no idea what's going on. There's nothing running in the background. This world is not intensive whatsoever. Oh man. You know what? Hold on. Let me quit recording and try to fix this. This is unbearable. I'm sorry. All right. I just restarted Minecraft. Hopefully that fixed it. It doesn't look like it is. So you know what? I guess we'll just have to deal with it. I'm really sorry. I really have no idea what's going on. I'll work on it afterwards. But I want to get this episode recorded and done. So on with the tour. We have some pillars holding up what these stairs go up to, and then you have stairs on this side of the little walkway you can walk through, and also stairs on this side. So you go up here, and you got some furnace, some chests, and a crafting table also in them. Obviously, this isn't actually going to be used for a function, but just some ideas for you guys. And then kind of like an awkward little transition here. I wasn't really sure how to do this. I really wanted this row of stuff here, and so the only way to keep moving around this little circle here, it's all caged in, is just kind of like walk down the stairs and back up the stairs. But anyways, that's not really important. What's cool, this was kind of a last minute thing anyways, but what my favorite part and what I spent the most time on Well, other than the walls and these redstone doors, which aren't that hard. You just have to have the basic understanding of inverted redstone signals. But comes to this, what I spent the most time on was this centerpiece right here. And as you can see, it is unattached from the ring that walks around up there. It's a standalone thing. I actually made this guy first before I made this outside ring here, or this outside ring. This was first, this was second, this was third. And so you come in here, and you have some cool lava lights hanging from the ceiling. You also have some waterfalls here, and in my mind, you'd come over here. You know, this is all just role playing. You come over here, or you come out of the mine. Here, let's just do the full thing. You come from the mine, let's say over there. You walk in, you got your backpack full of iron ore. You come over here, you smelt it up, and then you come over here, and then you either douse it. You know, you cool the iron, molten hot iron in there or in here or something like that. I actually have more furnaces in there, but whatever. Got a waterfall in the middle with a bunch of anvils and some cauldrons. You know, you can simulate another place to cool your ingots down. And then some crafting tables and some steps to get up to this water. Also, these act as infinite sources if you want that. And then just lots of chests. And then I kind of incorporated some anvils into the pillars, but you can also use them. Onto the roof of this place is one thing I'm quite proud of. You will see. There we go. It's kind of like if you've ever seen, I believe it's Alien versus Predator, the first one. That pyramid that they go down into, this is what it reminds me of. I mean, obviously it's pyramid shaped, but for some reason it kind of looks, you know, a little Aztec for some reason. You know, it's kind of got like the square shape, you know, obviously the steps. It's not just a smooth pyramid. So I really like this. It's got natural lighting for most of the part. Actually, most of it has natural lighting. This inside part is it could be natural lighting, but I just wanted to add some redstone torches, and then this walkway that goes around is all redstone torches, but this middle part is all natural light. There's no way or reason to get up here. It's just for aesthetics, purely for aesthetics from above. Or I think you can see it when you're in here. Actually, let's just go check. Yeah, you can see it from in here. Okay, so anyways, I've got some lava falls. These actually go down to the lights. That's the same thing. And then I kind of wanted like a water thing going down in the middle, and that kind of like simulates, I don't know, it coming to the middle and then kind of, you know, getting heated up or something by these. I don't know. It doesn't, not really heat it up, but kind of just coming down the middle, float, and then not actually, but I just started the source here, but it looks like it comes down and then kind of flows out, and then you get to all the way down here. And so I think that looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Anything I can add. It is a little monotone, other than the orange and the blue. I mean, lots of gray stone brick. I tried adding andesite every once in a while, and that helps it quite a bit, but this whole place is very gray. And so I'll just kind of fly around, let you guys look at it. It is the same from all four sides. I really like the outside wall the best, actually. That'd have to be my favorite part. With the little smelter rooms there, and then the corners. I really like the corners. So just give you a look. Fly up above it. You know what? I have to go. Be right back. Sorry. Alright, guys. I'm back. Sorry, I just had to go let my dog in. She was barking up a storm outside. So, yeah. Anyways, so I've shown you what I've done with the smeltery. I'm still going to put some work into it. I think I'm probably going to incorporate some sort of clay. Probably not cyan, probably a type of color, maybe yellow, not really sure yet, but I do want to add some color to this. It definitely needs something other than the gray, the blue, and the orange. And so, let me set the time to day. There's one other thing I wanted to show you. Well, probably a couple more things. But another thing I want to show you in this episode is just so you don't have to go and look up another video in case you want to make this or something like this, if this gave you any good ideas. I want to show you how to make this redstone door. Very simple, just sticky piston sliding door. Been around forever. I'm sure most of you know how to make it, and if you don't, I didn't even look it up. I I just took my basic redstone knowledge and put it to use. But in case you don't want to go look up another video, I will be making it right here. So all you need are sticky pistons, one redstone torch. So if you're gonna make one door, you need 2 sticky pistons, 1 redstone torch. I'm not quite sure how many redstone, but I mean, you obviously have enough redstone. Not very, like less than 10, I'm assuming. I haven't really counted, but whatever. So redstone, your pressure plate of your choosing, and then of course blocks. And for blocks, I will be choosing, let's say, blue stained clay for the door, and let's use the prismarine bricks for the archway. So I'm going to be making a simple 2-high sliding door with an arch around it on either side, so the redstone is invisible. And so to get started, put the door where you want it to be. So let's just say here. This is where I want my sliding door to be. Actually, place it 1 block to the right of where you want your door to be. So this will be the pathway. This will be where we walk through right here. And so put the sticky pistons down on this side, and then dig out trench. Actually, you know what? Let's put the arches down first. And so let's do this. So remember, you want to put the arches around. You don't want to put the arches around where the door is to begin with, because we will be powering the pistons, and so it will extend out to here automatically until we step on the pressure plates, which will be inverted and unpower them. And so you want to put the door like it's open already. And so like this. And so the next thing to do is to dig a trench. I'd say about 3 back from the piston. It might end up having to be 1 more. I'm not sure yet, but I think it's only this. Oh no, let's just do 1 more. Only 2 deep, all the way underneath everything. And then once you get to the path, here, this will be a better look. So you have your pressure plate, a block, and then it needs to look like this. So you have pressure plate, block, and then next to the block you have the redstone. So when you step on the pressure plate, it lights up like that. So yeah, so it needs to look like this on both sides. And then also just bring them down like that, so they're connected, so both of them will do the same thing. Right, under the pistons, you need to place a block here, and then actually you need to make a staircase down like this, and then run redstone all the way down, and then leave it on like that block right there. You could go down here, but that would just be wasted redstone. Alright, so the next part is when you're down here and you see the 2-high stair here, you make 2 blocks next to it like that, and then you place a redstone torch on the top block. What this does is it powers the redstone chain, which powers the pistons, which make the door closed, which is how we want it to be when we're not standing on the pressure plate, so mobs don't get in. So the next part is to put a block behind this thing right here. Now we have created an inverter, and all we have to do is put a piece of redstone on top of that block, and now whenever we step on this pressure plate, it will power the block below it, which will power this redstone chain right here, which will power this redstone piece right here, which will power this block, which will shut off this torch, which will shut off this chain, which will then open the door, like so. And it's very fast in single player. I think I could probably run through it, actually. Let's see. I did. Look at that. That's pretty quick. And of course, if you want to put a delay on it anywhere, you could add repeaters. Yeah. And then, of course, you would you can actually cover all of this up. So you can cover it up all the way to here, like this. Just make sure not to cut it off like that, because it doesn't pass through that corner there. So make sure you don't do that. But other than that, you can fully cover the top here like this. This isn't gonna look very good. I'm gonna have to break it when I'm done. But anyways, I just want to prove a point. You can encase it like that, and then you can even bring this out 1 more, so you know it's like an entryway, like I did down there. So yeah, there we go. Simple redstone door. You know what? Let's have a little fun. Just a little bit. I like to do this in creative because I can. So what I want to do, let's just toss it in. I'm putting it on a lit redstone. Oh, I think it's killing the. No, it should be lighting. Should be lighting. Whatever. We'll just do that. Stand back and watch the show. Perfect. Unless we might as well just do one here too. Sorry about the frame lag. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't have anything running in the background. I mentioned this before. I've been trying to fix it, but can't quite figure out what it is. I've never had this problem before. But anyways, I hope that helped you guys out, for those of you who were wondering. But the next thing I want to do with you guys is... Alright, I've decided what we're going to do. We are just a hop, skip, and not even a jump away from our smeltery circle, I guess we can call it. Our smelt circle. I don't know. We'll come up with a name. Or maybe you can come up with a name. Comment below what you think we should call this. So just over this little hill right here, we have, we might as well just clear a path. We have a perfect opportunity to start our mine. And I wanted to start the mine with a natural cave opening, and I did not plan this, but it is right next to this one, which is pretty cool. It's got a very flat entrance, like perfectly leading up to it, and then 2 different branches instantly leading down. And so what you see I have in my inventory is some things that if you I keep referencing him, but if you ever watch Etho, oh, this ends here, but that's fine. We can still decorate it. If you ever have watched Etho, oh, maybe it doesn't end, or maybe it does. If you ever watch Etho, back in his much older episodes, you will have seen the episode. Oh, hello, Bedrock. This is where I copy and pasted it in from my super flat grass world. We'll clean that up. But anyways, you will have seen the episode where he goes down into a mine, and his goal is not to mine anything. Well, it is, but he wanted to do a realistic mining experience. And so what he did basically was he started off with a set amount of tracks and a set amount of wood and a set amount of coal, I think. And what he did is he just kind of set some rails down, and he actually, like, he had a chest cart and a furnace cart, and he would feed it, and he would see how far he could make it by actually using the things in the game that were made for mining. And so he would, whenever he would, he would try to make it realistic. If he came across an area like this, he would use fences to hold up the walls. I'm saying that with quotes that you can't see because you can't see me. And he would do that, and then, okay, maybe he wouldn't have that there because he'd want to get that. He'd grab that, and he'd make more tracks with it, and then he'd keep going down. And then maybe here he'd have, this don't go away. Let's go the other way. Yeah, this way would be better. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's go. Okay, that's obviously not gonna work. We'll have another track coming down. But anyways, so he'd come down here and he'd see like this area. Maybe that there, maybe here, and he'd put a log bracer kind of thing in like this, and then maybe over here, and he'd do that, and he'd kind of like connect them or something. It was a really intriguing episode, and he visited it a little bit ago in one of his more recent episodes. Oh, and things like this, he'd like patch up with planks. And if there was something like this, maybe if that went onto a cave, he'd kind of like wall it off like this. Realistic kind of things. If you can call any of this realistic. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool idea. When he'd ever cross a ravine, he'd put a log across, and that's what I want to do here. And so what I was getting at when he visited it in one of his more recent episodes, it looked really nice, and that wasn't the original intent. The original intent was just to see how far he could get while using the things that he found in the walls, and that was pretty cool. So things like that, and that, and this, and that, and that's what I want to do here. So with you here with me, yeah, that's right. I want to kind of experiment, and so whenever I have like these little 1-block spaces, I think I'm just gonna shove a fence in there. Same with that. I'm not sure that would actually go there. More like that. And maybe have one of these here. I mean, it is completely up to you. You set your own limitations. Whatever you want to do is whatever you're going to do. Something like that. Something stupid. I mean, it doesn't look good, especially with these here. Let's just get rid of that granite. Nobody needs to know that was there. Let's just keep it between us. God, that looks so much better now. It is a little off-putting with the sandstone, but you know what? We are in. That is part of the environment around us, and so we'll keep it. I know the granite is also part of the environment around us, but let's be honest, that's ugly. So let's just kind of get rid of this bedrock. When I copied and pasted over from my super flat world, I went extra low. I think I went a few too low. I went extra low because I wanted to include all the redstone that was beneath the surface of the doors, and so I wanted to get all of that, so I didn't have to redo it all. So that's why I have all this bedrock and dirt beneath the smeltery circle thing ring deal about her. So let's keep on. Throw a torch down. I can't remember what he did with torches. I think he just put them on a wall, but I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I think what he did was he put a fence and then a torch on top of that. I think that's what he did. So we'll do that too. I'm not trying to copy. I'm just, you know, what is it called? Man, I'm drawing a blank. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, I think is how it goes. And so we run into our road there, so let's just kind of throw some blocks underneath. What am I trying to say? Is it imitation? I think it is. Is the most sincere form of flattery. I think that's how the saying goes. I honestly can't remember. So yeah, maybe we'll once we do all the things that Etho thought of to do. Maybe we will come back and try our own stuff. So let's keep throwing stuff down. Looks good, looks good. Maybe in this long path, maybe we won't have it there. Maybe we'll do one of these guys. Sure. Then maybe we'll have the torch sconce on that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then on the other side as well. Oh, not there. There. Okay. Alright, so let's keep on going. There we go. Maybe we'll have another one here. Alright. Let's get rid of this dirt. Oh, crap. Surprised that hasn't happened yet. That hadn't happened yet. There we go. Okay, so we'll fill that sand in once we get up there. So this is basically what I want to do. I will finish it later, putting tracks in and things like that. But for right now, let's also work on how this track will be getting to here. How do I want to do this? Maybe we will have like a depot, a building. Let's say we put it here where I'm just brainstorming. Maybe we'll have like a train station depot kind of thing here where carts, it'll have multiple lanes for mine carts to come in, and then we'll drop the stuff off, and you know, not actually, but have a little chest by it with, you know, ore in it, and it'll be kind of like a place where the miners are down in the mine. I'm just RPing here. Miners down in the mine, they send the cart up with the furnace cart. It travels up the tracks into the depot. It stops. A worker gets it out of the chest up here, or maybe the miner himself, and then walks into the smeltery, goes and smelts it himself, or maybe, you know, hands it off. Oh, that shouldn't be like that. Hands it off to the smeltery workers. I don't know how I'm gonna want this, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, I think that is what I will learn for next time, because we are out of time right now. So we got the basic idea of the beautifying the mines. I mean, just look at that. That looks so much cooler than just a regular mine. This one especially, with the iron showing, and yeah. So next episode, I think I'm going to build the depot. I don't like building on camera because, as you saw down there, there's a lot of me trying to explain things and build at the same time, it doesn't really work. And also the way I build is, like I've told you a million times before, I build it, I step back. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't like it, I destroy the whole thing. And sometimes it takes forever. With the church, with the front of the church, actually with these walls, you don't understand how long I worked on these walls. Oh boy, yeah, lots of trial and error, and it's cool. I mean, it would have been interesting to watch if I would have heavily edited it, but that would have taken me hours, and it wouldn't have been that much of worth to you guys. So I just show you the end product, and I think that's what I'll do with the depot too. Also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it here. I might put it up on this hill or something. So that will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you check out my other series, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.